Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jack. And so the COD 2021 rumors have already started to float around the internet, and the word on the street, or should I say the digital street, aka the internet, is that the game is either going to be Advanced Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered. And I can't help but feel a certain way about that, so I thought I'd make this video and share my feelings with you. So here it is, guys. So see, the Call of Duty community, as well as its what's it called, as well as the publisher, need to realize that COD actually needs to move forward, not move back. However, the problem is that because the community just can't seem to get its mind off of the past, that they are going to do certain things in order to try to get you to live that nostalgia, because hey, nostalgia sells, right? So I mean, let's just look at it from this way, shall we? If, let's say, it was Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, right? The game that basically put Call of Duty on the map in terms of like the uber popularity that it is today, or was before it started turning into the shit show, right? To where actually consumers were not only buying the game, but were actually happy with the game as well, before that game broke with the one-man army noob tubes and everything else that was broken with that game. So see, the thing is that if we were to get Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, which version of that game do you think we're going to get? Do you think we're going to get the same version as that game, or do you guys think that we're going to get a different version of the game that's a lot more balanced? Well, here's the thing. Well, the only balanced version of that game that we're going to get is in competitive. Okay? And this year, especially this year, Activision has shown us that really Warzone is going to be in the forefront. The pandemic is still going on, obviously, and that they only care about what makes money, and they don't care about what little people like me and you bitch about the game. Okay? So even if we're right, and even if we are the few, it ain't gonna change a damn thing. So Modern Warfare 2 Remastered seems to be a very logical way to go, because, well, the pandemic is still going on, and how much effort does it really take to remaster a game and do a little cut and paste or whatnot? They're doing it like right now with Cold War. They're cut and pasting a shit ton of things from Black Ops 2, except with League Play, they're fucking it up. I mean, when are they going to get that? You know, I mean, I know Vaughn said that World War 2 seems to be the favorable way of League Play, but actually, Black Ops 2 actually is. But hey, Vaughn is a man that's all about his data, right? He is all about the data. So it's like we seem to be going backwards with Call of Duty. Even if you're looking at things today, it's like with League Play, we're going backwards. I mean, you know, Vaughn has been active recently. I mean, on Twitter. I know he's been a little bit active, but I didn't know just how active he was recently regarding League Play, because we all know how much he gives a shit about League Play and doesn't give a shit about our filthy casuals in pubs. But at the same time, when it comes to pubs, he's probably contractually obligated to keep his mouth shut. No matter what he agrees or disagrees with, because he used to be a little bit more active when it comes to both pubs and as well as competitive back in the day. So the thing is, guys, the way I look at it, my prediction is with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, if that comes to fruition, we're going to get the exact same game that we had many years ago. Some of you guys would be happy about that. Some of you guys would not be, because you would want a quote-unquote fixed version. But at the same time, they might kill two birds with one stone and basically say, okay, you guys want the fixed version or the more balanced version? Play competitive. Simple as that. And they've been trying to get us to play competitive forever. That's one of the reasons why they keep on changing how competitive works. And like Vaughn said, it could be a bug, but at the same time, I seriously doubt it. How can Treyarch go from such a competent group of developers to an incompetent group? Well, there's two possible answers to that, and I will say. Number one, Activision limiting them, and number two, maybe a whole bunch of the crew that used to work at Treyarch from, like, let's say, Black Ops 1 through Black Ops 3, maybe a whole bunch of them don't work there anymore, and they have a whole bunch of new people that are quote-unquote learning the ropes. And also, some of these new people might even be put in certain positions that give them seniority over a few other developers. In other words, they would be in charge of what happens. Or who knows, it might be part of the Activision crew. But moving on to the next possibility, that is Advanced Warfare 2. Now, you guys know that I certainly don't mind advanced movement. I think advanced movement is fine. You know, it was good when we had it and stuff like that, and we may very well get a much different version of advanced movement or whatnot. I don't mind it. I prefer a game that is more rusher friendly as opposed to camper friendly. Some people are getting sick and tired of boots on the ground, and some people are not. It really just depends. The thing about Call of Duty is people are always going to want that nostalgia. People are always going to, you know, we're hooked. We're like a bunch of crackheads that are just hooked, and no matter what the product, you know, we're gonna bite no matter what. And that's, Activision knows this, so they're gonna keep on doing what they're doing, and they're obviously making a shit ton of money, and Warzone is extremely profitable. So it is what it is, guys. But the thing is, with advanced movement, when it comes to advanced movement, Advanced Warfare 2 is one of the most hated CODs in history. Now, I know that there's a group of people, small and large, in terms of content creators and as well as viewers, that absolutely love the game. But again, compared to the people that hate it, they hate it. Let's just say that in a lot of people's lists, Advanced Warfare is one of the worst Call of Duty games in history. I respectfully disagree, but at the same time, I'm one of those people that doesn't mind crazy movement and doesn't mind mastering movement. But that's not everybody's cup of tea, and to a lot of people, Advanced Warfare was simply hated because it wasn't Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is an arcade first-person shooter that is a boots-on-the-ground game. And when you take an arcade first-person shooter that's basically you know, a boots-on-the-ground game, and then all of a sudden you up it to the nth degree and you make that game a jetpack game, which basically turns it into absolute chaos to a lot of people that are used to a more balanced form of gameplay, then the results are going to be very not only mixed, but you're probably going to be hated because you went off the formula a little too much. So, Advanced Warfare 2. Now, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's better than, I think it would be better than Modern Warfare 2019, simply because of the fact that the fun factor would be there. But I know that if they decide to go the jetpack way, a lot of people are going to absolutely hate it unless they do something different with the movement. I think whatever they decide to do with the movement is going to be key on whether or not people like the game. Now, we can't forget that there are certain things that they've implemented that we don't enjoy that will be there no matter what, okay? EOMM or SBMM are going to be there. The patent is still going to be there. We're going to be running into a lot of BS that we've been running into with Cold War. That is something that is going to stay, and that is never going to leave, and it's never going to be adjusted. It is a pill that we're going to have to swallow, and the thing is, most of us will swallow it because, again, we're always looking for that nostalgia. We always hope and pray that the next Call of Duty that they make is going to be better and more playable than the other one was, at least to last us 6 months to a year. And we hope that it's at least beefy with content in it, despite the skill-based matchmaking and EL-based matchmaking. And it makes all the sense in the world because Call of Duty, like, for whatever reason, there's no other game right now that quite does what Call of Duty is supposed to do. Now, granted, Call of Duty has missed its mark a few times over the last few years, but for the most part, there's no other game out there that does it quite like Call of Duty does, and we just want a new one of those. But the problem is a lot of the community, well, or should I say a smaller part of the community, like me, you guys watching this video, or the other fellow content creators out there that keep it real, we notice that they've been missing the mark, and it's been pissing us off because it's such an easy concept at this point, especially with the franchise that's been going at it for as many years as COD has, because these guys know what they need to do in order to make us happy. But at the same time, if what makes us happy is going to cost them money in terms of sales, microtransaction revenue, and all that kind of stuff, they're not going to do it. So, and you know what? I mean, I'm not siding with them because it's absolutely bullshit that they're getting away with this, because it's not the way it's supposed to work. But this is the fucked up life of 2021, folks, and that's the way it is. And, you know, money talks and bullshit walks. So one day, like I said in a previous video, and I'm not the only one that has mentioned this. There are other content creators, big and small, that have mentioned this, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. One day, Battle Royale is going to wear thin, and there's going to need to be something else. And when that happens, it's like going back to the girl that you broke up with, that treated you right, but you, after so many years of realizing that you were wrong with the money-hungry bitch, you decide to go back to her. And, you know, the question is it going to be too late? Have you learned your lesson? Or is it going to be the same shit over and over again? And it's just going to be a vicious cycle to where, you know, you'll stay with her and then you'll fuck up again or whatnot, or you'll take advantage of her one more time. I mean, literally, it really is that way. So with me, when Battle Royale, see, here's the thing. When Battle Royale wears out, and there is going to be a day when it does, because nothing lasts forever, guys. Unfortunately, the sad fact is that nothing really lasts forever in life. So when Battle Royale, the popularity of Battle Royale starts to die, they're going to look either to the past of what they did with Call of Duty to kind of revive the franchise and bring us back so that way they can make more money, or they are going to look for something new, and Call of Duty is going to be like, you know, the thing of the past, and there's just going to be something new that's going to come out. I don't know. I can't predict the future. I don't have a magic crystal ball. I don't have the DeLorean and to go forth in time an X amount of years to discover this. I really don't know. But all I know is that I personally think that whether they decide to go Advanced Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, overall, when you look at it, in my humble opinion, it's the wrong way, because we're still in some way, shape, or form going backwards. And Call of Duty needs to be going forward. So, and lately, the steps that they've been taking to quote-unquote go forward are actually steps back, because, again, they've been relying on the past, which is not a good thing, because it ends up messing with what Call of Duty has turned into in the future. Because if you look at Modern Warfare Remastered, the original Modern Warfare Remastered, that game does not play like COD 4. And at the same time, a lot of people didn't play it like they did in COD 4. Things have changed. So those little things have to continue to change and evolve as Call of Duty moves forward. We can't get an 100% clone of what we used to get in the past, or else we're always going to be stuck in the past. And therefore, are we really moving forward? No, COD needs to move forward. So evolve the game the right way and just keep moving forward as to trying to do whatever the hell it is that you want to call this. But anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. I'm really curious to know. So anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Catch you guys later.